Yo, top of the morning, top of the morning. What's up? What's up? What's this? Bell notification. Hit the like button. Allow you to. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, y'all. We still another day pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? Pushing forward with another day, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Coming to the building. What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. Let's see something quick. Let me check the audio. Let's see something quick. All right. Good morning, world. How we doing today? You doing good? Appreciate y'all for being in the building. Yeah. Only you can stop you, man. You know what I'm saying? Who could stop me? Who could stop me? Y'all heard that Jay-Z song, Jay-Z and Rick Ross. Only you can stop you, bro. Don't ever forget that. Only you can stop you in this life, bro. Nobody can stop you but you. You know what I'm saying? So we can't blame nobody else for the feels we got in life. Like any failure in life, bro, you gotta chalk it up to yourself, bro. Stop looking for people to blame in this life, bro. That's the problem, bro. We always looking for people to blame, and we don't blame ourselves. That's the problem. We never blame ourselves, bro. We be the cause of our failures. We also be the cause of our successes. So who can stop you? Only you can stop you. So you gotta understand, only you can stop you. Nobody else can stop you, bro. If anything, you give them the power. You give them the power to put it in your head that they are the reason. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? Hello. Good morning. Good morning, world. Shout out to North Korea. Shout out to Korea. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to India. Shout out to Africa. We worldwide with this. Shout out to Spain. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the international countries, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, we all put our pants on one leg at a time. Nobody's different, bro. We are all the same. We put our pants on one leg at a time. We all got to sleep every day. So people act like we are totally, no, we're not different, bro. We all got to sleep. We all got to eat. We all go to the bathroom. We all put on our pants one leg at a time. So how are we different? You're not different, bro. But the differences can also create friendship. It's okay to be different. You don't hate somebody because they're different. That's the problem with the world. If you're different from people, they tend to hate you, as opposed to learning your indifferences, learning your differences, and coming together. We are put on this earth. We are put in this world to come together, not kill each other, not go to war with each other. The world wasn't built for that. The world wasn't built for us to kill and go to war and harm each other, man. This world was built for us to coexist and be diplomatic humans. Come on, man. It's so childish to see a man kill a man for the color of his skin. For the color of his skin, you're gonna kill him, you're gonna hate him. That's not intelligent. I don't see that intelligent. You hate a man because of the color of his skin. I look at all racist people as stupid, man, as dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dislike me because of my skin color, which I got no control over, but you dislike me for that. How intelligent are you? How intelligent are you? How intelligent is that? You're going to dislike somebody for nothing they got no control over. That's why people say, I see why aliens don't come to Earth. Because aliens are highly advanced. Aliens, they got green aliens, purple aliens, yellow aliens, all coexisting on one planet. That right there is intellect. That's intelligence. Coexisting, even though we share different colors. That's why mankind is so childish. Mankind is so stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's so stupid, bro. A lot of y'all drink the Kool-Aid, man. A lot of y'all drunk the Kool-Aid. Why can't people just be nice and peaceful like me? Because everybody ain't gonna be like you. You know, Grayson. Grayson is the same as saying, you know, why this person don't treat me the way I treat them. People ain't gonna treat you the way you treat people. That's just the reality of life. People is not gonna be kind the way you are kind to them. It don't work that way. You might be kind to this person, but it don't mean they're gonna return a favor. So we got to get that into our head. You know what I'm saying? You is the exception to the world. That's why we need more people like Grayson. So don't say, why can't more people be like me? You be like me. You know what I'm saying? You be like me. That's a problem with the world too. People say, oh, why can't more people be like him? No, no, no. You be like him. Don't worry about what other people are doing. You be the example. I am the example for what I want to see in the world. So if I want to see peace in the world, I can't say, oh, I wish more people was peaceful like him. I'm going to be the example. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the example. Your forest stars, relax, all right? All right, forest stars, you want some attention from a grown man? Relax, all right? You're 2 seconds away from getting blocked, all right? There you go. 2 seconds away from getting blocked. 1, 2. You're out of here. Stop trying to seek grown men attention, bro. That's the problem, too. Stop trying to seek grown men attention. Stop looking for attention from the world. If you popping, if you that, I don't got to seek out attention. I don't got to cry for attention. They come to me anyway because I'm secure with who I am. But a lot of y'all seek out men's attention, seek out women's attention. For what? That looks so petty and childish. You know what I'm saying? So now now I timed you out for 86,000 seconds. Now go attention that. 86,000 seconds. Yeah. Put that work in on y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we can't let nobody take us away from the mission. You can't let nobody take you away from success. Because at the end of the day, if they do, I'm only going to blame you. Like, I can't blame nobody else for tricking you out your spot, bro. I got to blame you for letting it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want to see you successful. Yeah, they might say it on the internet. Yeah, they might tell you in person, but do you really believe it? Is people cheering for you when you win? You got to look around. Because if you're winning, it's people actually cheering for you. Look at their faces, read their energy. Because a real friend is going to cheer for people who win. You know, but if my boys is winning, I'm a real friend. So I'm a cheer. I'm a smile. I'm a clap. I'm a congratulate. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is your real friends cheering for you when you win? You better look around. You better check. That orange look all too familiar, don't it? Orange, what you mean, like the Knicks? Yeah. Speaking of the Knicks are going to win the championship this year. You know, let's segue real quick to sports for just for a second. The Knicks are going to win a championship this year. Why do I say that? Kavion, why do you say the Knicks are going to win the championship this year or the Knicks are going to go to the finals? Like, why do you say that? Why do you say that? Now, if you look at the Pacers record, the Pacers most likely will not make the playoffs. The Pacers are not going to make the playoffs. The Pacers record is so trash. It's not even funny. So the Pacers, hold on, let's check the Pacers record. They're not going to make the playoffs. Indiana Pacers record. All right, so we got the Pacers, which is 15. So the Pacers is 15 right now in the Eastern Conference, and the Knicks is number 3. The Knicks are number 3 in the Eastern Conference. The Pacers is number 15. The Pacers is 15. Yeah, 15 and 52. The Pacers are 15 and 52 this year. Every year, the Pacers will beat up on the Knicks. Every year. And I always told myself, yeah. Oh, still kind of sick, y'all. Work with me. But we still pushing through. We sick, but we still pushing through, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, let's talk about the Knicks and why I think the Knicks will advance to the finals every year. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks lose to the Pacers, right? Every year. The Pacers was the Knicks' Achilles heel. No matter what, the Pacers is big bro to the Knicks. And if y'all know basketball, y'all know that the Knicks and the Pacers rivalry go back to when Reggie Miller was on these courts. It goes back to Reggie and the choking. You know what I'm saying? What Reggie lit us up. I'll never forget that night. Reggie lit up the Garden. But ever since then, bro, ever since then, the Pacers been a thorn in the Knicks' side. And I always said, if the Knicks don't have to play the Pacers, they're going to win the series. If the Knicks can avoid the Pacers, if the Pacers can self-destruct and get themselves out the playoffs, ain't nobody could stop the Knicks. Nobody could stop the Knicks but Indiana. And guess what? This year, 2026, Indiana is playing like shit. So the Knicks don't got to worry about Indiana this year. It's all up. You see the Knicks record? They number 3. It's up. It's up to the stuck, you heard? So put some respect on New York's name, bro. They number 3 in the Eastern Conference. Why ain't nobody talking about that? Why ain't nobody talking about the Knicks being number 3? They boy. People hate to embrace greatness. But I embrace greatness. I don't run from greatness because I am great myself. So why won't you embrace greatness if you great yourself? You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's name was brought up two times in the span of 1 week. Two records was broke in the NBA, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was so great that it took 60 years later, 50 to 60 years later, for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record to be compared to future present NBA players. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna repeat that because y'all can't fathom the stuff that goes through my head. It took them 50 to 60 years for two NBA players to even be mentioned off of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record to be brought up again. Is that dude that scored 80 something points? What's his name? So let's go to it. Get this guy out of here. Nah, just leave. You gotta say, get this guy out of here. You just leave. We all got remote controls. I mean, if you don't like a channel, change it. Go away. That's the adult thing to do. Uh, Scored 80 something points this week. Who was that? Okay, so BA, Bam. So Bam scored 83 points, right? He topped Kobe's record, right? So Bam scored 83 points. And this performance brings up Will Chamberlain back. What I'm saying? His name comes into the mix because Bam scored 83 points. So now we're talking about Will Chamberlain again. Okay, cool. That's Bam, right? 121 20 plus game. And then we got somebody else. So not only did we have Bam that scored 80 some points, but we also got Shy SA, Shy Alexander. That's another record that brings up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar again. So Shy this week also broke. No, this broke Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, Wilt Chamberlain, my bad. This is Wilt Chamberlain, long-standing record by scoring 20 plus points in 127 consecutive games. So this is Wilt Chamberlain. Sorry about that. This is Wilt Chamberlain. So this is Wilt Chamberlain record. So Wilt Chamberlain. So we got Wilt Chamberlain. So these are legendary figures, and these up and comings is breaking records. You know what I'm saying? These up and coming is breaking records. So the records are still being broke. Now, where's LeBron James in all this? LeBron James is a bum. LeBron James is a bum. These are the legends. It's going to be legendary. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's about being legendary, bro. Making history in this world. That's what we're here for. We're here to make history and be great. You know what I'm saying? Be great, make history. Nobody can stop you but you. All right? Don't forget that. Nobody can stop you but you. Nobody can stop you but you, bro. So when you feel that somebody trying to hinder your growth, cut them off, man. It's like a virus, bro. Don't bring these negative people into your circle. They're a virus. They're cancer. They're gonna destroy you, man. We gotta understand that. You bringing negative people around you, it's it's gonna destroy whatever you got going, bro. I promise you, it never works out. Take it from Unc. It never works out. It didn't work out for me, and it ain't gonna work out for you. We are not the exception. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta learn from lessons, bro. We are not the exception. You gotta learn from lessons. It's bars. It's a lesson in everything we go through, bro. You might feel this way, but it's a lesson in everything we go through, man. It's a lesson in everything, bro. Now, was you picking up the jewels that's dropped on the floor? Because the jewels is free. These are free jewels that's being dropped on the floor. And a lot of people walk by it because they don't want to pick it up. I ain't that way, man. If I see free money on the floor, I'm picking it up. I see free jewels on the floor, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up and I'm gonna use it to better my life. Come on, gang. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all is scared of growth. Scared of growth. You're scared to grow. You're scared to become better. A lot of y'all are scared of growth, bro. And that's a sad thing, man. That's a sad thing because y'all rather stay stagnated than level up. Why? Why you rather stay stagnated, bro? Let's go to the next level, please. Let's head to the next level, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Delaware, what's up, man? Hugs, hugs. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next level, man. Let's give out good energy, man. Everybody's too tough, and everybody don't want to be friendly. Everybody's angry. Everybody's bitter. Everybody's Mr. Tough Guy or Mr. Tough Woman until they come across somebody who really tough, and then they want to be all diplomatic. How many times you come across that? People act tough until a tough person come into the room. Then the energy shift. Again, it's an act. It's all an act. Just be yourself, bro. Just be yourself. Of course, God's favorite have a hard time. It it tells you that. I mean, if you want a God's favorite, or God's special, or God's highly favored, you're gonna have a hard time. Because if I'm God, I'm gonna test you. I'm gonna put you through hardship to see if you really believe in me. Because of course you're gonna believe in God when everything works out in your favor. That's easy, man. Can you believe in God when He put you through your tests? And can you still be faithful? That's what matters, bro. Serving God when you're going through hell, believing in God when you're at your worst. That's the test. Anybody could believe in God when they're at their best. What about at your worst? What about at your worst? Do you still believe? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have a hard time. God's favorite have a hard time, and you better expect to have a hard time if you want a God's favorite. Now, if you don't give a damn about you, God don't care about a lot of people. Y'all gotta understand. God is not the God of the world. And that's what people don't understand. It's the harsh reality of it. God is not the God of the world. You know what I'm saying? We all got a favorite jeans. We all got a favorite shirt. So Most High God also got a favorite people. And that's just what it is, bro. I got favorite jeans, even though I got a lot of jeans, you know what I'm saying? I still got a favorite pair of jeans, even though I got a lot of sneakers. I still got a particular pair of sneakers that I favor over the other sneakers. Same thing with a coat. So if we got things that we hold highly over others, Most High God also too, man. So his favorites is going to have a hard time. And we got to know that. And we still got to serve him in the hardship. That's a true God. Put me through the ringer. Put me through what I need to go through. Put my feet to the fire so I could show you that I'm going to still serve you with my feet through the fire, through the hardship, through whatever you got put me through, Lord. I'm going to still serve you. Now that's devotion. You know, that's not running and turning from God. Oh, God, why you did this to me? Oh. And then you turn on him. You got to go through the test, man. That beauty is a gift from him too. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? That a lot of people can't see the beauty, man. And that's what he robs people of. You wicked bastards on this earth, all you wicked people, God robs you of the beauty of seeing how beautiful this earth is. So even if it's a sunny day, 80 degrees, it's a beautiful sun shining day. God robs you of seeing that beauty and the innocence of it. What you will see is clouds, darkness. That's what you're gonna see. Even though the day is sunny and innocent, you're not gonna get that. God is gonna take that from you. And he's gonna put a heavy burden on you that even though it's sunny and peaceful, you can't enjoy it. You can't enjoy it. Trust me, I've been around evil people. I worked around evil people that couldn't even enjoy the beautiful sunny day. It was a heavy burden on them still. And I'm sitting by them in the car and I could feel this heavy negative energy on this person. No matter what he goes through, that burden would not get off him. And that's going to be attached to him for life. Because he did so much violent stuff to people that that the beauty of life is taken from people, man. God takes that from y'all, man. So, you might wonder, damn, it's a beautiful day. Why did 10 people get shot? Why did 10 people get shot on this beautiful, beautiful day, man? That's why. Even though it's beautiful to us, it's ugly to them. It's always going to be ugly to them. So we might sit in the park with our shoes off on a beautiful sunny day, just relaxing, just catching sun rays. The sun is here for us. The sun, we just catching the rays off the sun. Like the wicked people, they can't do that. The wicked people, is no rest for the wicked. It's no rest for them. We got the rest. And we got to thank God that we are still preserved and not corrupted by this wicked world, man. You got to thank God for that, man, that you ain't corrupted, man, and he preserved you. You know what I'm saying? Got to thank God for that, man, that he preserved me, that, that I can still see the beauty in the days. I can still see the beauty in people. I still look for the good in people because some people just look for the bad. Like, even though I'm a good person, some people will still find fault in me. They will look and look and look for faults instead of pointing out my good traits. They will look for fault in me. That's the problem with people, bro. We look for fault and we look for the bad in people. I look for the good in people. I look for the good. Like you might be a bad person, but I'm going to still try to find something that's good in you. I went through something really hard, but I never killed me. People find out they're surprised I'm not bitter. Come on, guy. And like what don't kill you makes you stronger, Carly. You know, so what you went through, if it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. But not only that, it gave you a testimony, Carly. So whatever you went through, you gotta use that as a testimony. If you got a YouTube channel, If you got you know, a platform, you use that to show, listen, I'm not bitter. I'm Carly. I went through whatever I went through. I came through the other side stronger. And this is my testimony. This is my testimony. So we gotta show testimony and show resilience and show strength. Strength is in the testimony. I want to hear what you went through, if you will allow it, and that will motivate others. Because whatever you go through, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. I guarantee you, whatever you went through is 10 more people went through it. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand we are not alone, bro. Not over here on this channel. You are not alone on this channel, bro. I'm a real person. I'm a down to earth person. We almost at 7,000 subscribers. We almost at 20,000 subscribers. And I still chop it up humbly. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that don't make or break me. The numbers, all of that stuff don't make or break me. The money don't make or break me. I ain't here for that. I'm here to serve my fellow humans, bro. We have a mission, and my mission is not to harm a soul on this earth. That's my mission, not to harm a soul. My mission is to be a human diplomat and be diplomatic to all people, no matter what race. It's to be a diplomatic human. Come on, man. That's why I'm me. That's why I'm me, bro. I don't follow no crowds. I don't follow what's popular. I don't care what's popular. I don't care about the crowds. I don't care. I don't care about it, bro. I'm me. I love me first. You got to love you first. A lot of y'all don't even love yourself. How do I know? Because you can't love another. Because look how you treat others. Look how you treat people in your relationship. Look how you treat your family members. Look how you treat your friends. Look how you treat your significant others. You treat them with hate. And that comes from within because you hate yourself. So you're going to put that out to the world. The hate comes from within. You hate yourself. Now, if you love yourself, you're going to give that out to the world. So let's give out what we are. So a lot of haters give out hate to the world. So you got to be careful, man, not to be around the haters. The haters going to give out hate and it's coming to you. So you got to understand, man, people hate others because they hate themselves. People love others because they love themselves. You cannot be in a relationship if you don't love yourself. You cannot be in a relationship if you're insecure. It's going to expose you to the other person. I've been in a relationship with insecure females, and I'm left thinking like, damn, she don't love herself. She is very insecure. I'm not cheating, but she's accusing me of cheating every time I come in the door. Oh, where you been? Where you been? Questioning me, harassing me. And she knows I work and I go to school. That's what I was doing when I was in my relationships. I had time to cheat. I never cheated. I'd rather break up with you. But these females never get the memo. They never get the memo. Like, bro, I'm not going to cheat on you, bro. I'm going to dump you. I'm going to break up with you. And that's going to be the best play because I'd rather do that than string you along. I don't want to be cheated because I've been cheated on. It don't feel good. It don't feel good. So I would never ever cheat on a female, bro. I would never cheat. I'd rather just break up, bro. Let's just end this. Let's go our separate ways. It's not you, it's me. I'm gonna give you the old "it's not you, it's me" script. So you best believe that's coming. Hey, baby girl, listen. Sit down. If you're standing up, sit down. Listen, it's not you, it's me. This ain't working out. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that than cheat. I'd rather do that than cheat. You understand? I'm not a cheater. I'm not a cheater. I'm a fair person. If this ain't working out, I'm fair enough to let you know. And I'm real enough to let you know it's not you, it's me. Like, I'm not sexually attracted to you. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? Before I cheat, I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, this ain't working out. And I'm gonna give you the reason why. You owe that to whoever you dealing with. You owe them that. So we got to know how to treat people. Treat people, bro. That's the most important thing. A lot of people don't know how to treat people. A lot of people don't know how to talk to people, engage with people. And, it's sad because that's called social anxiety. We are in a socially, we are in a social era, social generation. And a lot of people still don't know how to socialize in a social media generation, social media era. A lot of people don't know how to socialize. And we've been a social media era since 2005. So 21 years, little over 20 years, the world been going towards this social thing. It's still new. 2 decades. 2005 was when we really start to ramp it up, and you see people with the YouTubes and this and that. It started 2005. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I am here to be a diplomatic human being. I am here to spread love and positivity, man. Nothing else. I'm here to spread love, man, because I've been through the worst. I've been through the worst. I got my testimonies. I've been through the worst. And, like Carly said, it didn't make me bitter. It didn't make me bitter, bro. I got testimonies, man. My mother, my mother lost her vision. My mother is blind in one eye, permanently blind. In the second eye, she got about 10% vision. That's my mother in her 70s. Lost her vision, bro, through glaucoma. You know, and that really hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really crushed my soul because now that I'm in my, I would say my humble phase of life is when my mother lose her vision. But when I was a wicked, wicked Negro, a wicked person, she had her vision and she see me being wicked. Now that, you know, that life is gone from me, her vision is gone also. So you got to understand how life would screw you over. And you got to sit back and realize, like, damn, it's like, it puts up introspective and perspective into your life. You know what I'm saying? As you get, So now I take care of my mother. I take her to the eye doctor. I do everything for my mother, cook for her, put her eye drops, because every hour after 7 o'clock, we got to put different special eye drops in her eye. The eye that's still, that's 10, 20% that got vision, that one eye that's left. You know what I'm saying? You know, bro, let me get you out of here, bro. I swear to you. You know what I'm saying? I swear to you, Noah or whoever you is, you play like that in real life, you would have got shot in the mouth. All right? I'm gonna just tell you straight like that. You play like that in real life, you get shot in the mouth. No internet. Anyway. Yeah, but I put my mother, I take different eye drops after 7 a.m. She has to take eye drops every hour after that. And it's different eye drops she has to take to save that eye. You know what I'm saying? So it puts you through a different perspective, man. When you see your heroes, my mom's was my hero, man. She's tough, resilient. When you get older and you see your heroes like start to break down and it put a different perspective on life, man. Like now you don't play the games that these people play. These people don't know what suffering is. These people don't know to see suffering. So they're gonna play until it's they turn, until life shows them the real. Because life is showing me the real as it did with millions of other people. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's all about, what I'm saying, going through it and having a testimony. Because, what I'm saying, at the end of the day, this is my testimony right here, you know. So, well, like I told Carly, again, when you preaching positive stuff, the devil gonna come. Even the devil gonna come into the comments. The devil gonna come into your life and real. You know what I'm saying? The devil is in the comments. I'm talking about taking care of my mother who lost her vision, and these fools in the comments playing around. That's devil stuff. That's not real. That's not a real person. Like, what real person would not understand what I'm saying right now? You got to be fake. Ain't not a real bone in you. So I get it. You just block them and keep it moving. They clowns, but they're gonna go through some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, end of the day, this is my testimony. This is what I got to do, and I never missed a eye appointment because she used to go by herself, but her vision, it got real horrible to the point where she cannot even maneuver by herself, bro. Yes, she could walk to the to the bathroom and her room and all that, but as far as to go outside and do stuff outside, can't. She can't go outside by herself. Her independence is gone. No independence. You know what I'm saying? So if she needs to go outside, if she needs to go anywhere, I'm her eyes. I take her everywhere she needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? What's up, y'all? Peace and blessings, man. Definitely, man. That's what we ask for. Peace and blessings, man. Anything else is of the devil, man. Anything else is of the devil. Period. Yeah, but I'm my mother's eyes. So this is my testimony, Carly. You know what I'm saying? This is my testimony. I'm my mother's eyes. Anywhere she needs to go, I take her. Yeah, like I said, about 2019 is when she couldn't really go nowhere by herself anymore. So from 2019 on now, every eye appointment, I'm there. I'm there. For over 7 years, I went to every eye appointment my mother had for 7 years straight. Never missed one, nothing. Everywhere she had to go for 7 years straight, I take her. 7 years. Like, this is my redemption from being, I might say, a bad son, which I felt that I was in, you know, like I disappointed her a lot. I should say, coming up young and I was young and thugging. I disappointed my mother in my younger age. So I feel this is my redemption to at least make up for it in her old age and in my older age too. I make up for it. Whatever wicked shit I did when I was younger, let me make up for it. Let me rub your feet. Let me, me do whatever. Let me cook for you. Let me take you where you need to go. But, I'm here for you. I'm here. So loyalty, man, is a very important thing with me. Loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is very important. And all the doctors, they see me come with my mama love, the security guards, the minute I walk in the door, they give me high fives. They salute me, because my mother's is 70, I think she's 77 now. My mom's is 77, you know what I'm saying? So that hospital is huge. Soon as I come in the door, They got her wheelchair ready for her. So what I do, it demands respect and is respected by the real. What I do is respected by the real. Her wheelchair is there. Hey, ma'am, how you doing? Hey, sir, how you doing? That's how they talk to me. And I'm the same way. How y'all doing? One day at a time, y'all. Take it one day at a time. That's what I'm telling them. Taking it one day at a time. Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate you. No, that's how, you know, good folks. We represent the good fight, bro. That's what we gotta do, bro. We represent a good fight. Like, even though I've been through it all, I know how to scrap. I know how to get down. I know how to throw my ones. That, that that's past me. I'm on the good side. I'm fighting for the good people. I'm fighting for the good people. I'm never gonna betray you. I'm gonna always be pleased and thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting for y'all. And any wicked person come over here playing with us, I got y'all. I'm gonna destroy them for y'all. I'm gonna put them under our footstool. You understand? Keep the evil people under your footstool as you sit on your throne. You got them under your foot. All the wicked people that come into my chat, I put them under my footstool. Because there's evil people on social media and there's evil people in the world. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever be so naive to think this world is so green. Nah, bro. Learn your lessons in life, man. Life is a lesson. Like I said, life is a lesson, man. I think about life every day, man. I think about life all the time and how can I better my life? Forget the situation. That's going to get better. But how can I better my life, my experience? Mhm. Be kind to people. Be more kind to people. Don't just be kind to your loved ones. That's easy. Don't just give money to your loved ones. That's easy. But can you be kind to strangers? Can you feed strangers? That's what Christ did. Come on, gang. Christ was running the streets. Christ said, my disciples, this is my family. This is my mother. This these people right here. This is my family right here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you just can't be focused on the people inside your household. That's selfish. It's a whole world out here. It's a whole nation that need our help. Why you just focus on your family when there's a whole nation? We are one, bro. We are one as a nation, bro. One hurt, we all hurt. We all hurt. We are on the same team. But a lot of people want to play the individual like. We are on the same team, gang. We all wear the same jersey. So even when the trolls come in here, and that's a test. We just say our little things to the trolls, and then we send them on their way. You don't see me crash out. You'll never see me crash out on the trolls. I might say a little stuff. It's okay. I ain't a Christian, man. I ain't a Christian. I ain't a Muslim. I ain't none of that stuff. God didn't say we have to be religious. God didn't give religion, man. Man gave religion. God gave rules and commandments. That's it. God did not give us religion. He gave us rules and commandments passed down through Moses. So the Haitians, the tribe of Levi, them is the lawmakers for us, the Haitians, passed down through the law of Moses. So Moses was a Haitian, if y'all didn't know. All right? We wasn't given religion. We was given a set of laws that we have to follow. That's it. America got their laws. so does God. Who you think America follows after, bro? Y'all, man, y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta wake up, man. So all that religion, that's cool and all, but that ain't what this is about. That's not what this is about, bro. Cause y'all could be Christians, y'all still breaking God's laws, man. Come on, gang. One of God's laws y'all break as a Christian, y'all don't care about the poor. Y'all don't feed the poor. No Christian I know take care of poor people, bro. Christians, not the Christian pastors. It's like they get the big houses and it's like they're all for self, bro. They're all for self. Church funds, they'll never build up the church. It's a church in every ghetto, but yet the ghetto is still destroyed. What are the churches there for? See, these are stuff that a real prophet is going to question. Like, bro, you got all these churches, you got everybody praising God every Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. But what they do from Monday to Saturday, you think you could be sinning like hell from Monday to Saturday and you come into a building which God is not even in? God said you could build up story, whatever. He said, I don't care about it. That's man stuff. Like you don't dwell in that. But anyway, you think you could sin from Monday to Saturday, go into a building on Sunday, clear up all your sins, and do it again? Ain't repenting. Okay, let's say you repent. Repent means to not do it again. Excuse me. Uh, like repent means to not do it again. But y'all are doing it. I used to go to church a while back and for a while with it. Yeah, bro, they're all selfish. They're all selfish, Bill Cosby. But they're learning from the pastor. The pastor's supposed to help people who can't pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? That's what the church fund is for. Okay, you can't pay your bills? Here, take this money for the church fund. That's what we donate for, to help people, not to buy the pastor a new Rolls Royce, not to buy a pastor a new helicopter. You see what I'm saying? It's greed there. That money for the church is supposed to be for the people, to take care of the people, bro. And like anytime you involve money in a situation, it's gonna get corrupted, bro. It's gonna get corrupted. They got ATMs in church. An ATM in the church. Why? Like, bro, money should be the last thing that church people should worry about, bro. But again, it's all fake, man. It's all fake, bro. The pastors and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? God didn't say do none of that stuff. Christ told us what to do, man. Christ told us what to do, bro. Christ said, gather yourself together. Gather together. See, why did Christ have to say, gather yourself together? Yay, gather yourself together. He said it twice. Why? Because we stiff-headed. We don't listen. So Christ got to tell us twice. Gather yourself together. Yay, gather yourself together. Oh, nation not desired. You got to ask yourself, Christ is talking to a nation that's not desired on this earth. Who is that nation that's not desired? Ask yourself. You'll get your answer. So according to Christ, it's a nation on this earth that's not desired all over this earth. Gather yourself together. Yay. Gather yourself together. Oh, nation not desired. So Christ is telling us, okay, since they don't desire y'all, since they don't respect y'all, and God is showing y'all why y'all shouldn't deal with them, gather yourself together. Well, why don't y'all gather with y'all? No, why don't y'all build with y'all? That's what Christ is telling us. Gather with your own. Come up with your own. So that's what Christ is telling us. Gather ourselves together and let's build up our nation. Let's build up our utopia. Some of these people are worse than the people outside of the church building. Man, listen. Yeah, and that's true, bro. That is true. Because then the Bible also tells you, bro, you cannot sleep with another man's wife. The Bible is specific on that. That is a law that if you read the Bible, bro, you follow God, you know you ain't supposed to sleep with another man's wife. None of that. Sex is marriage. So don't listen, man, this government got y'all going against God laws, man. God said sex is marriage, not no stupid marriage certificate, not no stupid ring. You think a marriage certificate and a ring is more important than sex? Think about that. God said you lay with her, you are married to her. Not no ring, not no wedding certificate. That's child shit. That's playing around. The most serious part is when you lay with that woman, you lay with that man. That's marriage. Not no standing before some. That's not marriage, bro. Marriage is when y'all lay down according to God, bro. Be careful who you lay with. Because according to God, you married. And a lot of y'all be laid down with 50 females, 50 women. And that's why I see and I say no wisdom is in them. If you got 50 women and because you got to understand marriage. Yes, you could be fruitful and multiply. You can't put them away. You can't have threesomes. One can't see the other one naked. So you got to know how to listen, man. It's a lot this world got to know, man. That's why I told you, I thank God that I'm preserved, that I don't follow what y'all do. I thank God I don't follow what y'all do. I don't follow what man do. I don't follow what y'all do. I do not. I promise you I don't. I'm more preserved than a lot of people. I promise you. I got no attachments to nothing on this earth. And I pride myself on having no attachments to the money, to the cars, to the big houses, to the women, not even to my kids, not even to nothing, bro. Because guess what? It's not mine, bro. It's going to go back to the person who gave it. Like even my mother, she ain't mine. My kids ain't mine. At one day, my mother is going to go back to the person who created her. My daughter is going to go back to the person who created her. I'm going to go back to the person who created me. So, I so we don't own these people. So we just here to serve and be kind to God's people. That's his people. When it's time, the soul is going to go back to the person who gave it. He gave it. So, you know, at the end of the day, man, I'm preserved. And I thank God every day. Every day I thank God that I'm preserved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he preserved me. That I'm not attached to, cause I see all the good stuff and, all the stuff that could make you attached, especially when you're younger. The money, the cars, the women, all of this stuff is heavy attachments on you. Now you left chasing the hamster wheel. Now you left chasing the hamster wheel until you die. And you never seeked out God. You never seemed to help the nation, help your people. You was all for self, bro. It was all for your family. I get that. But at the end of the day, we are a nation. Outside of your family, you also got family. I'm your family. outside of your family, I'm your family. That's why I treat you a certain way. That's why I talk to you a certain way. That's why I look at you a certain way. I look at my people with pride and honor because I know who my people is. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, so who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop you? Only you can stop you. Only you can stop you, man. That's the point I'm trying to make. Only you can stop you, man. And we do a lot of things to stop ourselves and don't understand because we don't believe. It starts with faith, bro. Faith could move mountains. The faith small as a mustard seed could move a mountain, bro. You got to believe in you. It starts with you, man. Believe in you. Understand that I'm smart enough to figure it out. You know, I don't got to trim my ways to seek love. I don't got to trim my ways to seek friendship. I don't got to trim my ways for them to be cool with me. If you ain't cool with me because I'm dorky, I'm okay with that. You know, because that's what a lot of, like a lot of dorky people, and don't trim your ways for them, bro. Stay dorky. Stay a square. Stay who you are. Stay true to you. Stay true to you, man. You know, I respect good people. I respect the squares. I respect the dorks, no offense. But if y'all feel that's offensive, I'm sorry. But I respect y'all because y'all being true to y'all. This dude acting extra tough. This dude acting. It's a bunch of actors. They're acting for the camera. They're acting for the internet. But you being who you are. I'm going to be square. I'm going to be a dork. I'm going to be a kind person. That's okay. It's okay to be kind. A lot of y'all let the world corrupt y'all. And, and, and what I'm seeing is the end product of corruption. You think you got to be mean. You think you got to fight everybody. You think you got to be the toughest in the room. I come into a room, I got to be the toughest in here. I come into a room, I got to let everybody know I could beat up everybody in the room. Listen, man, you're going to have problems your whole goddamn life if you're thinking like that. Thinking I got to out tough everybody, man. You a fool, man. You a fool that set yourself up. You're going to run into somebody, that's going to, put you down, bro. Period. That's idiot thinking. Because you don't understand the pecking order of life. There's always somebody tougher than you. There's always somebody stronger than you that's going to put you in your place. It's a pecking order of life. It's a pecking order of everything. Even the Bible got a pecking order. Who is the head of woman? Man. Man is the head of woman, right? Now, who is the head of man? Christ. Now, who is the head of Christ? God. So even Christ said, "Is somebody over me?" So all you Christians thinking Christ is God, y'all fight your whole life to say Christ and God is one. When Christ said, "Is an order." The woman got to listen to the man. The man got to listen to Christ, and Christ listen to God. That right there cuts a Christian whole thing right there. Even Christ said, "Is somebody above me that I got to listen to." So it's always a pecking order, bro. You understand? Even Christ spoke about the pecking order that said, "Is a God above me? Is a God of," even though I'm Jesus Christ, the greatest man to walk the face of this earth. It's a pecking order. It's still someone I got to answer to. So even Christ got to answer to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? It's a pecking order, man. And then we answer to Christ. And the woman answer to us. So you know what I'm saying? So no matter how much money your woman makes, or if she makes more money than you, it doesn't matter. You still above the woman. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's why Christ said, "Why hast thou forsaken me?" When he died, like even that proved that that is another God, that Christ and God, like that proves everything, bro. Christ is not God, bro. There's plenty references where he is referencing somebody that's above him. Now, if Christ is not referencing that somebody that's above him, then that means he's schizophrenic. That means Jesus Christ got to be schizophrenic. If there's no other God, then he's schizophrenic. But if he's not schizophrenic, then he's answering to a higher power. It's a higher power. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a higher power that he answers to. And we got to answer to. It's just what life is about, bro. It's about serving your people, bro. That's all it's about, bro. Just, just waking up our people, man. This right here, you know, this is, this is beautiful right here. Me chopping it up, you know, putting a good word in the air. That's beautiful. You know, that's what we need to do, man. Not to spread negativity, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's easy to spread negativity. It's more popular. It's easy to spread a lie. It's more popular. You could dress up a lie. You know what I mean? You can make the lie how you want it. You can make the lie into this. You can make the lie into that. But the truth is the truth. You understand? The truth remains the truth, bro. You cannot dress up the truth. You know what I'm saying? So the truth is what the truth is. You cannot dress it up. You cannot, you know? That's all I'm saying, man. And this war, like World War III, it's been here, but the talks is what World War III is at right now. World War III is in the talking phrases. And thank God for that. Thank God that the World War III or World War III. Yo, hey, I said World War III. Talking like Birdman. All three of them. Yeah, but World War III, is you gotta understand, it's still in talks. It's talks. You don't want the action. When the action comes, this whole thing goes. So let them talk. When they finish talking, that's when they push the buttons. Hey, yo, I'm from Brooklyn, man. I'm from New York, man. I'm from Brooklyn, one of the worst parts. But I don't let that environment make who I am. I'm from the worst parts, but I still serve God, bro. Even though I'm from the worst parts, it's still God here. You know what I'm saying? It's still Christ here. You understand? So don't ever get it twisted. Just because I'm from the worst parts, it don't mean it corrupted me. I'll let nothing corrupt me, homie. I could be in in I could be in the worst area ever, bro. That ain't gonna affect me. That ain't gonna affect me, bro. Cause I know how this world is. And I know what we gotta go through, bro. We are still in the punishments, bro, of what our forefathers did, bro. Our forefathers disobeyed a living God, bro. Our forefathers disobeyed the one true God, bro. And God is true for the punishments he said he was going to put on us. And we are in the punishments that he said he was going to put on us. That's how I know God is true. Just go read the punishments he said I was going to do to y'all if y'all disobey. And then y'all go see if those punishments is happening today. And I'm going to, before y'all even go do your research, I'm going to tell you, yes, those punishments are happening today. God is real. We are going through what he said we was going to go through if we disobeyed him, bro. And people are still Listen, man. These people are gonna lollygag, and they're gonna, these people are gonna take it for a joke, man. Like even right now, the people like Kavion just talking, you know, so people are gonna take it for a joke, man, and understand, man. Yeah, God is real, man. He's real, and the punishments He put on us is real too. That is real punishments that He put on us, bro. Very real, bro. And the punishments He said He was gonna do, and He did, let you know, like, damn, homie, like, damn, like, like, yo. It's like, come on, gang, like, what more proof do y'all need? But again, you know, it's a foolish world, man. It's a foolish world. So we understand that this is a foolish world, and what's going on in this world. We understand that. But I ain't here for the fools, man. I'm not here for the fools. I don't use internet for a fool. I use internet as a tool to, use my platform to wake up whoever want to listen. Whoever from our nation, our tribe, which is 12 of them. We got 12 beautiful tribes, that's scattered all over this earth. Scattered all over this earth, bro. We are scattered. We are lost. We are miseducated. Everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'ma holler at y'all, man. Let me go do my little workouts. I gotta take it one day at a time. But we back in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all good folks, man. But I'm gonna get back with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be kind, man. Just take it 1 second at a time to be respectful to other humans that living on this earth, man. Don't be quick to be violent, because you can. I could be violent, I could fight, but it don't mean I want to. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, um, you know, curbing your urges, not listening to your intrusive thoughts. Because we all got intrusive thoughts that come to us and tell us to do evil stuff. That's your intrusive thoughts. Don't listen to it. Stay humble. Stay fighting a good fight. Always put our light into this world. Because the darkness cannot overcome the light, but the light could overcome the darkness and light it up. You know what I'm saying? So always be the light in the midst of darkness. Don't dim your light for dark people. Shine your light more in front of dark people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I shine my light, and I, I put forth my goodness in front of wicked people. I show wicked people I'm a good guy, and I choose my side. Now, if you want to come against this, I'm going to have you as a footstool, or you could go the other way. But you come playing over here, any wicked person come playing over here, I'm going to put you under my footstool, as you should, because the wicked cannot prosper in this world. Only the good. Yeah, have a good morning. I'm out.